Bueno, левый он не держит. Видно, у него хорошо. Он здесь руку постоянно держит. Понял?
And there was the trenches, the conversation that took place in Team Usyk's corner about Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. And they believed that Tyson Fury had some type of injury to his jaw, hence why he was protecting his jaw at all times, basically. Okay. That right hand was pretty much glued to his face. Okay. And the reason for that was the fact that I think the game plan for Sugar Hill Stewart was to protect that punch, to protect that shot. But the question is, why? Well, could it have been of injury? Could it have been something that happened in sparring that nobody talks about? The corner was really looking at the body language of Tyson Fury. He was clinchful. He was wanting to fight that fight dirtier, like I thought he would do in the first place in the first fight. And I think they looked at that and they saw him protecting something. You know what I mean? Trying to keep that punch or that injury hidden. Me personally, I don't think that it was a fact that he injured it. Not mean it's out of the question, because that's why we're talking, right? But I do really think that they kept that right up just to protect the shot that they know that can hurt Tyson Fury. So why would you play around with that? If you know that Usyk, it can hurt you with that left. If you know that that shot is a shot that can come out of left field and you don't really see because of how Usyk sets it up. You know what I'm saying? I do think that they kept it there for a reason, because I think Sugar Hill Stewart is one hell of a trainer. And I think that he prompted Tyson Fury to keep that right up, to keep it up at all times, to follow the game plan. And a lot of times following the game plan is not allowing that fighter to implement his game plan, which is landing that left. Okay, so if he didn't allow the left to be landed like it did in the first fight, he has a better chance of winning based on the result of what happened in the first fight. See, if the ninth round wouldn't have happened, it probably would have been a draw. And it would have been controversial and they would have fought again anyway. And then they probably would have had to fight again just based on the fact that we have now one winner of an undisputed title due to the politics and all the power behind the two powerhouse names, right? So they would have to end up fighting again, and they would have been fighting all into 2025. But that didn't happen, okay? Usyk came with a Scud missile with a left hand, and Tyson didn't catch it, and Tyson, wasn't on his defense. And I think Tyson was doing that because Tyson knew that he had messed up, that he had dropped his guard, that he was playing with Usyk, and he underestimated the punching power of Usyk in the later rounds. Okay, now, if it is something that was wrong with Tyson Fury, I think it would have shown in the fight further because, again, Usyk did catch Tyson Fury with left hands. Not as impactful as that first fight, but definitely he caught him with left hands. So if you think it would have been an injury, don't you think something would have happened, something along the lines like this? You know what I mean? It would have been something that was definite because you could tell that something was wrong. Just like when Joshua got caught with his shot against Andy Ruiz, that one punch put this man on Queer Street for the next 4 rounds. Okay, until he was eventually stopped and the referee did him a favor in Madison Square Garden. But I mean, you could definitely tell like something was out of the ordinary. That's why it makes more sense if you were injured based on how you respond to punches that don't supposed to hurt, how they did. However, if that was the case, Usyk has already hurt him. So you think about it. If he's injured, he would have probably went down, or you would have saw something, unless Tyson Fury is one hell of an actor. You know what I mean? But I do think that they were just over observing that way that Tyson Fury was holding that right hand up. I think that was a part of the game plan on the defense side of things with Team Fury, and it was a good game plan. I mean, you're supposed to keep your guard up with us in the southpaw. Why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? And Tyson Fury did a good job in that fight, you know, for the most part. I just don't think that he landed enough to impact the judges to win the fight. But you guys tell me what you think about Team Usyk believing that Tyson Fury was injured before the fight with his jaw. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.